Superheroes, bitch! All up in our imaginations, helping us dream beyond what we know to be human limitation, teaching all sorts of life lessons, truth, justice, and really just dominating the movie box office. And while most are born from ink on pages of comic books and manga, some are born for digital interaction. Here are my top 5 original video game superheroes.
5.
When an illustrator puts worlds on paper, much like the movie Cool World, it would be a dream to be sucked into it.
The place should be erased.
Hey, it's a living.
Introducing Sketch Turner, because none of this has to make sense. He got sucked into his comic world, Comic Zone, because lightning struck a comic book panel of his during a storm, causing him and his comic villain Mortis to swap dimensions. For realsies, that's the plot. In this world, he finds out from some illicit chick that he's the chosen one, how convenient, and goes on a mutant alien in comic book martial arts action adventure with his pet rat Roadkill. He eventually gets out of the world and returns to the starving artist's life, and if he plays his cards right, he can bring Alyssa with him. But for brief moments in the Comic Zone world, Sketch gets to feel what it means to be a real superhero. It's a real life thing for someone to be so inspired that they don a custom-made superhero outfit and hit the streets like an average vigilante. And messing with some of them could just get you a concussion.
Fighting the suspect.
Bob from Tekken is one of those, and despite some slip-ups, he's actually good at it. This dude saved an old dude from some hoodlums by pummeling him into submission faster than they could think. With his pants damn near around his ankle, saved a girl from a moving train, and saved another damsel in distress from plummeting to a life-shattering death. On Bob's utility belt, he ain't got none. That's why his pants fell. All he has is an amazing discipline for martial arts training, and his entrance call, speed and weight. That is awesome. You know what else has speed and weight?
Born to be wild.
3.
In 2004, a superhero MMORPG by the name of City of Heroes hit the market, and I could care less. About 2 years later, I had like 4 level 50 tunes, keeping my virginity well kept and protected. In that time, I got to know Marcus the Statesman Cole pretty damn well. As far as I can tell, he's sort of an amalgamation of Captain America and Superman in design, but he holds the power of the gods, thanks to essentially what is a Greek fountain of youth. That happened around about 1918. By 1932, he'd created a superhero team, the Freedom Phalanx, and together they beat the out of crime for decades, saved the world from a Ricti alien invasion. Statesman at the front of the pack in his starred and striped leotard doing work until November 30th, 2012. The Statesman and his world came to an end. But could there be a beacon of heroic light in the Kickstarter-funded City of Titans? Only time will tell. Good luck.
2.
More often than not, gaining superpowers isn't a good experience. DELSIN ROWE learned how true that was in infamous Second Son. Initial shock put aside, this lucky, fashionable Seattle hipster bastard gets a smorgasbord of powers. Neon super speed, smoke silliness that causes things to explode, video something or other, and concrete control crazy. Personally, I can't tell if DELSIN is a super cool, confident guy or as dumb as a bag of arrogant roaches, because he opts out of the mask option. Because of his exposed identity and lack of choosing a super moniker, he's dubbed by the community many nicknames that I won't repeat because Google it. My favorite thing about him is that he's Native American. He may be the best Native American superhero since X-Men's Warpath or Apache Chief from the Super Friends. Viewtiful Joe holds the alpha spot with his henshin a go-go ass. The way Joe got his powers doesn't matter. You know what matters? He's a damn beast, slowing time, speeding it up, got his own weapons like boomerangs, that's not a word, and shocking pink, which is what he calls his bombs. Shocking pink. Good job, Joe. Beautiful Joe dominates #1 because he made it out across several mediums, rocked a 51 episode anime, has collectible action figures, and has ultimately managed to rub shoulders and clash with characters of the gigantic comic book universe of Marvel. Beautiful Joe is breaking down barriers, people. Some would say he's ahead of his class. His favorite board game must be Cranium. He has a big head is basically what I'm saying.
Joe, honey. Oh, why don't you show me some off-screen action?
Whoa, Sylvia!
Well, that's my list of superheroes created for video games. Is there a protector you think should be on this list? Let's debate about it. Hit me in the comments below or on Twitter. Who knows, you might even change my mind. Good luck. Until next time, thanks for watching. So I did top 5 heroes created for video games, but what about comic book characters that need video games? Check out Jovin's thing on that. And check out the honest trailer for my favorite video game franchise, Mass Effect.